And welcome back to Visions. I'm Mirella Rich. If you've just joined us, we're here with Robert Turnbull, who is a biblical storyteller. He also works in the Christian Union at Monash University. Welcome back to the program.
Thanks, Mirella.
And can you tell us, how can people get involved in biblical storytelling, either to participate or watch or learn about it?
Yeah, great. We run shows very frequently. So we have a major production every year. So it said Judges, Daniel, Esther.
Yeah.
And we also run lots of workshops all over the place. So quite often a few a year, just to help people do it for themselves.
Yeah.
And one of the great things we've just started, which I'm really excited about, is something we call Campfire, where we get together each month. We host something every month, and people can come along and bring a story that they want to tell. It doesn't have to be a Bible story. We've done Shakespeare there before. Or you could do a sort of a Sunday school lesson. People have done that before. So everybody brings a story, or could just come to watch and enjoy other people's stories.
Wow.
Just to help people, have a atmosphere where they can tell Bible stories without having it in front of a large audience or something like that. Just
a bit more cosy kind of atmosphere around a campfire.
Yeah.
And where do you do that?
Sometimes at my house. We've had that at my house.
Campfire, what, in your backyard?
Yeah, the campfire is more of a metaphor. We don't always have a campfire.
Some people just might be coming for the campfire with their marshmallows.
That's actually happened. We've had people quite confused. The title can be confusing, but it's sort of to bring out the idea of you've got a campfire and everybody's around the campfire sharing stories. That's the atmosphere that we want to create.
Oh, beautiful. And what are you working on at the moment? What stories?
We're working on our major production for this year called Elijah, from the books of 1 and 2 Kings in the Old Testament. Yep. It's a fantastic story. It's a story, one of the darkest moments in sort of Israel's history, where the kingdom sort of divided in two, and in the northern kingdom sort of progressively turning more and more away from the God who rescued them and made them a people, and called them out for them to be his God. No, for him to be their God. And God sent one man, one prophet, to turn the hearts of the people back, and that man's name was Elijah. So there's incredible miracles surrounding this man's life, and it's an amazing story. So we get to, it makes for a great production. So we're sharing that. And
when will you be performing that, and where?
We're around churches and unis and other community centres around October in Melbourne, and in Sydney we've got at least one show.
Oh, you're travelling to Sydney with it as well?
Yep, in November.
Yeah, that's exciting. Have you done much of that kind of travelling with biblical storytelling before?
Not so much. So this will be the first time interstate. That's
on the road with biblical storytelling. Do you drive up there or catch a plane?
Simone and I will drive, because we've got my friend John's wedding.
Yeah.
Who I spoke about earlier. So his wedding's in Canberra, and then we'll drive to Sydney.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And what are your plans and visions for the future?
I'm hoping to do biblical storytelling full-time next year. Our traineeship finishes after this semester. So I'm hoping to see if I can do storytelling as much as I can next year. I'm hoping to make lots of resources, make DVDs for people to be able to use, make training resources, that kind of thing. Do lots of storytelling in schools and churches and conferences, hopefully.
Beautiful.
Just for 1 year, and then I'm hoping to go to Bible college.
And what is your vision for biblical storytelling for other people? How can it affect their lives to watch?
I guess the thing that really hits home to me is God's vision of the future that you see in the Bible. And that for the Bible reading at Simone and my wedding, at our wedding, Simon did a storytelling of Revelation 21, which is one of the last chapters in the Bible. It's beautiful, talking about how God's going to make all things new. He's going to wipe away every tear from our eyes, and he's going to live with us and be our God. So that's a beautiful vision for the future that the whole of the Bible is moving towards. And by sharing the stories in the Bible, looking through this history where God's been interacting with humanity, you get glimpses of a God who's bringing that future about. So you get glimpses of a God who's faithful enough and powerful enough and loving enough to make that future for humanity happen. So by sharing these stories, we're giving people a glimpse of that kind of God too.
Because it's true. I mean, if we really do believe in God, we should always be peaceful and happy all the time. Like, we shouldn't really have any sadness. We should be like, this is great, and like we've got this gift of life, we've got this gift of humanity of other people,
Yeah.
to love and to have love us.
Yeah. And even in the sadness, there's always hope for the future
Yeah.
with a God like that.
Yeah. And just to end the program with
Yeah.
a little cute story, you're
Sure.
going to tell us about how you proposed to your wife.
Ah, sure.
We've only got a couple of minutes left. But
Sure.
yeah.
My friend John and my friend Peter, we got together the night before,
Mm.
and we planned it all out. So Simone and I spent the day together. We went swing dancing. It was fantastic. And but John and Peter, they set a canoe ready on the Yarra River, and they canoed. That was for us, and they put a rose in it. And they canoed to a little island on the Yarra, and they set up candles and a little pathway and a little picnic rug and some music. So Simone and I canoed there, and John and Peter had hidden the ring in the CD player.
Yeah.
So as we were playing some music, doing some dancing, I took out the ring and proposed.
Right out on the picnic.
Yeah, on the
Right.
picnic rug in the middle of the night.
How
on the
cool. Oh, was
Yarra
it
River.
night time?
Yeah.
How gorgeous. What
was
good
great.
friends they were to do that for
Yeah,
you.
I'm indebted to them for the rest of my life.
And they didn't go away either, did they?
No, yeah, they were hiding in the bushes. They weren't supposed to be. But yeah, they couldn't make it off the island by the time Simone and I got there. So.
Okay. The island, was it? Where was this in?
Herring Island on the Yarra River. Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for coming on the program.
Ah, thank you.
Is there anything you wanted to leave our guests with?
I guess what I want to leave people with is to enjoy the stories of that you can find in the Bible for yourselves. That's what our hope is, and that's what we're trying to do.
And your wife is doing the Bible storytelling as well, so
Yeah, we do it together.
do it together. That's
Yeah, we
so
try
beautiful.
to find lots of avenues to do it. Two of us.
And are there many options and opportunities to do it at different places? Like, is it quite? What sort of churches would you go to? What Christian churches do you go to? Or what churches?
That's one of the great things about it, because you can cross denominations with
Yeah.
it. So there's Pentecostal churches love it, sort of Bible-based evangelical churches like it, sort of more traditional churches like anywhere where they sort of value the Bible and love to be able to experience the Bible in the way we tell it.
Yeah, because it's another way of getting the message out there, isn't it? More of maybe it's more colourful. Maybe it's what we need today.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for coming on to the program, Robert.
Thanks, Marilla.
You've been watching Visions. I'm Mirella Rich. Our guest was Robert Turnbull, who is a Bible storyteller and works at Monash University in the Christian Union. Hope you enjoyed the program. See you again soon.